Hello everyone and welcome to my Atom Cat's garage at good old Red Rocket. How I do love to hate this place. Aesthetically it's one of my favourite locations I've been able to build at, but yeah, unfortunately it's got a lot of technical problems, well for me anyway. I have a lot of glitches here. But I won't bore you with the details of that. I'll just get on with the tour. So Atom Cats, yeah, pretty cool fraction. Not much done with them in the game though, but I did think there was a good excuse to have another garage somewhere, and since they've already got a Red Rocket home near the base of the Commonwealth map, I thought it'd be a good chance to sort of do something further up here as well. Now they're obviously known for their power armor, but I wanted to sort of extend on that really and do something with vehicles. I'm sure if vehicles were actually in the game, the Adam Cats would obviously they would have something to do with it. So yeah, these trucks that I've put in here, they're not necessarily their vehicles, more so like customers or I don't know, raiders or people just bringing their stuff to have it repaired or refueled. I've got plenty of these trucks in other builds that I've done. So for me, in my like RP game, I've got somewhere that I can take my trucks to be tuned up, etc. So but yeah, this war rig, you can probably see from that, you probably tell it's got a large truck. It's two trucks together actually, sort of side by side. Mainly because I wanted the caravan on the back, but it was actually wider than the truck itself, so I've just sort of doubled them up. Gets the lights on there as well. I can't really see it in the day. But yeah, you can see now that the width of it's actually wider than the average truck. I like my harpoon gun on the roof there. There's a lot of different parts on that. Notably the wheels, if you're wondering what the wheels are, it's the printing press, sort of just glitched into the wheels to make the alloys. And then the Bigfoot sort of monster truck, I'm quite pleased with that. It's turned out quite well. I've just used like multiple bases of for the actual car base, and then the steel girders to make the wheel frame. Lots of things are tilted on it just slightly, just to give it kind of like a bent look, and then you just get onto that little piping just to get in there. Fridge doors open like sort of Lamborghini doors on such a monstrosity vehicle. Quite like my little junk pile. I wanted it to look like a salvage yard as well, so everywhere is kind of trashy and messy. It's got two shops on site, one that's the vehicle sort of tune-up side of it, and then a hardware store that sells all different various stuff. I'll go in there in a sec. Trying to keep the frame rate from not going mental. And then I built this big sort of warehouse around it, so I thought this sort of weird frame in the middle, it's really difficult to do anything with that, so I just put like a crane on there and thought it'd be quite a cool place. It looks sturdy, like it would be able to hold the weight of a big machine like that, so I just made this into another garage really. These guys do nothing, stand around all day, lazy bastards. And then this car, I kind of wanted a bit of a sort of cutie looking sort of vehicle that had obviously like a mean side to it as well. So I kind of tried to make a face on the front of that, which I think I've just about done. But then of course the contrast, all the spikes and the wasteland, the look of it. The little platform on the back you can jump up onto. It's not really heavily armed, this one. It hasn't got any guns on, but the guys can stand, hold onto those handles and just shoot off the back. It's more of a speed vehicle, this one. And then here I had another little like a staff area, like a bar there, a bit like they've got in their original ones, but I took it out because of the lag. And that warehouse fit in there quite nicely really. I didn't have to do a tiny bit of glitching just to get it on the top bit. The rest of it just snapped in. And then this little bit, I've added that on as well. I don't know if you remember, that wasn't there. I just used a diner for the roof of that area, but I'll show you that in a sec. And we'll go this way first. So the shop I've took sort of a lot of the items out that were in there, but I've still kind of conveyed the fact that it's a shop. I've just tried to keep the items low really. So in here they sell tools, magazines, toolboxes, helmets, power armor helms, you name it, these guys have it. You might notice the motorcycle in the back there. Pretty pleased with that, I'll show you that in a sec. Cleaning products, fuel. Then through there's the power armor modding area. So with that I wanted to do something a bit different than just what the Atom Cats, they just paint their stuff basically. I didn't really want to just do that, it's boring, so I sort of built my own power armor here, a bit of fun, just going completely over the top with it. And it's not serious, it's meant to be kind of ridiculous. So yeah, they do look ridiculous, but fun nevertheless. I was inspired with this one by Tony Stark's his power thing in his chest. And that's just a Tesla rifle, I've just tilted it and just sunk it in so it looked cool. And then the conveyor belt just brings the stock through from the other side so the guys can carry on working. So I don't know what the hell's going on, just they are ridiculous, but a lot of fun I had just making these really. And shoulder pads. I did have a third one in here as well, but I had to get rid of that one. That got sacrificed for my frame rate. But it was the weaker of the three anyway, so it's not a big deal. And the Atom Cats sign, I just made that out of the ball trap parts, just to write the word cats. It's pretty easy, just tilted it really. Quite effective. So this little area, I've tacked this on as well. This is just the diner, the roof and the diner part, so I've just put on top of there. And but the grass outside this was really deep, and it didn't occur to me before. I built it obviously, and then I saw this grass. I thought, oh, this doesn't look like something that's been used a lot. So I kind of turned this then into a sort of a disused place, just because I couldn't move that grass. But it's also the staff entrance for the shop as well. So in here they do like small engines and things. So this guy's modding a motorcycle, and the customer wanted it sort of power armor themed. Obviously comes with the Atom Cats. But all I've done is just literally put the bike underneath, and it's just overlaid with all power armor parts. But I think it looks really good how it's sort of blended in. It's also got like an autopilot feature, which is the Protectron brain on the top there. So yeah, I just thought it was a bit of fun. But you don't really see many people do bikes, so I thought it'd be cool to sort of have a little go with the bike again. And I have sort of scaled down the clutter in here as well again, but it might not look that empty, but to me it looks like a really sparse compared to what it was. But it gets the point across. Just wanted everywhere to look like it was a used garage really, it was all scrappy. The staff room took a big hit, I took a lot of stuff out of that, but no big deal. So yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last time I build at Red Rocket. Kind of had enough of this place now. It's gone from my favourite location to that's probably my most disliked now, just because of the technical problems it has here. But had saying that, this is probably what my fourth or fifth time, so I think I've had a good run at this place. And each one's been totally different as well. I've not just sort of done the same thing. So there's plenty of things you can do with this, but as I say, I don't know what it is about Red Rocket. It just seems that it's fine, all of a sudden it just goes to shit. You just get really bad drops in frame rate and etc. And I've built far bigger things in other locations, not had the same issues, so don't know. But still, it is what it is, and I'm happy with how it's turned out in the end really. Even though I've took stuff out, I've kind of just sort of settled for that now. Things like the junk walls that are very important to me. I do think junk walls should look very junky, but I haven't gone all the way around the perimeter, so I've sort of just done where it needed to be seen really, so to cut back on items like that. So it's a defended place, obviously it's not completely enclosed, but it looks like it is. I don't like using the Bethesda junk walls, I think they don't look that scrappy, so I prefer to sort of make my own. don't know why I hung that car from the the crane. I just thought it'd look funny. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this, and please hit the like button if you do, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. And thanks for watching, guys, and please comment. I love to read.